Oval Track Rip Race. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We are driving a Jupiter San Marino oval stock car. We're driving it at the Oval Circuit B in Indianapolis. We're doing 5 laps at dusk. They say clear skies, but I don't believe them. We started with a rolling start, and we started at number 22 of 22, where we still are. We're at the back of the pack. Now, these 5 laps are not very long, and they go by really quickly, so you cannot fool around or wait too long before you start passing. When you are driving, bumping on the wall seems to be a common occurrence for the OpenFed. When you're ripping on an oval track like this and you're going at high speeds, it's really difficult sometimes to keep it going straight. But we're going to do the best we can. The other thing I always mention is keep an eye out for the other cars, because that was not nice. As we know, in stock car racing on the oval track, usually there's lots of accidents. So we got to keep our eye open so that a car in front of us doesn't take. Whoa, look at him flying through the air. We got to be careful. Like I was saying, you don't want a flying car taking you out of the race, because one little mishap at this speed, if you get behind half a lap or a lap, you're done. You're finished. You're not going to win the race. You're not even going to place. So we have to make sure we hang back a little bit, keep a sharp eye out for somebody flipping out in front of us like that guy just did back there. Keep pushing it, especially right here in the straight sections, because that's where we're going to have our best opportunity to pass, and we cannot wait too long because we're already in the 3rd lap, and that pack at the front wasn't going to wait for us, and they keep going and they get further and further away, so we can't hang back too long. We got to catch up to these guys. However, once you catch up to them, that's when the real battle begins, because you got to be really careful. You can't just pass these guys because you don't have the top end left anymore, because you're already going so fast. You can't try and pass them on the outside because it'll push you up against the wall. So all you can do is try and get as close behind them as possible, keeping an eye out that they don't spin out, that they don't crash in front of you. Then when you get to the straight section like this, step on it, yeah, right, and hope you can catch them. Not going to happen that time around. And now we're into the 4th lap. And like I said, they go by quick. This lap will be finished and then we'll be into the last one. So let's push it, and let's get a little closer to them, and let's see if we can get by him. It's only 3. He lost something on his rear end. It looked like he lost a wheel or something, but that's okay, because that put us into number 3. Now we've only got 2. But while we were trying to miss hitting him, the other 2 kind of took off on us a little bit. So now we got to catch back up. Got to catch back up to him before we can pass him. Not an easy feat, I'll tell you that, especially going around this track, oval track, at the speed that we're doing. But here we're in the straight section again. Let's see if we can take him now. With 1 lap left to go, we're going to be in the front, but as you know, you got to keep an eye on your rearview mirror and make sure that these guys don't catch up behind you while you're not paying attention. But I think that the OpenFed's been passed enough times like that, he's not going to let that happen again. We're going to keep an eye on that rearview mirror every time now. Wow, this was a quick and fast race. Very enjoyable, but it went over pretty quickly. We're almost at the end already. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyhow, you keep on racing. Why? Because the OpenFed says so.